Hey, what's up, you guys? And in today's video, basically, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little review on this and tell you why I basically got it and if it's still good. So basically, I've been wanting one of these for a while, and so I recently have been able to get one due to a real reason. So I've been editing videos and writing novels on this HP laptop, this HP Windows laptop. It served me good. It's a 15-inch, pretty good size, and I just kind of used it a lot. Now, what were the problems with it? Well, over the past year or two, it's been getting really hot just from having Google Docs open or CapCut on its own. It don't work anymore. It won't turn on, and if it does, then it overheats and slowly starts to just instantly stop working. If you charge it up to 100%, unplug the charger, it'll go 100, 50, 20, 1, 0, dead. And it just stopped working. So I had to get a new laptop, and yeah. So basically, I no longer have this one, and I now have this, an Apple Macbook Air 2017. Now you're probably thinking, Hunter, why would you buy a 2017 model? Get like a 2023, 2024 M3 model, get an M2. Shoot, the M1 is still the best option, says Marquez Brownlee and every other tech YouTuber. Fine, I get that. I'm not the richest out of the bunch. If you get me, I'm not Marquez Brownlee. I don't have a whole business plan. I don't have 3, 4, 5 editors, a thumbnail editor. I don't have a whole studio that's the size of a mansion. I don't have millions of dollars coming in revenue just to buy tech. No. So I went with the 2017 model due to it still being a reliable model to edit videos, write novels, the basic stuff. And so, yeah. Basically, sorry about that. So, I just thought might as well get a MacBook. I've been wanting one for a while. It's the same price as a new HP laptop. It'll run the programs I need, and the reviews still say it's good. So, I've looked into the details more, and it's actually pretty good. 13-point-inch display. The thickness, at the thickest point, if you'll look, this is the thickest point where the ports are, 0.68 inches. The thinnest right here is 0.11 inches. That's pretty thin. Now it's a MacBook Air. You're gonna be like, Hunter, that's the basic. Yeah, I know, but it's pretty surprising compared to this, which is 1.22 inches all the way through. And it's pretty, heavy compared to my MacBook. Now, also, by just using this MacBook Air, specifically for changing settings, texting, on a FaceTime call for 30 minutes with a friend, basically doing a bunch of stuff, going on Google Docs for about half an hour to an hour, it went from 98% to about 88%, so about down 10%, so not that bad a battery life if you're doing FaceTime calls and everything. However, my friend did send me a video of the quality, and it would lag out here and there. But that's just because my internet, because I was on my main PC, I was on 4 different things taking up the Wi-Fi, and it was messing up this. So I bet if I just used a phone hotspot that was really good, or just turned all this off, it'd be perfectly fine. So that's definitely reasonable. Now, the thing is about it, it has a 720p camera. The M1 2020 MacBook Air has a 1080p camera. Now, YouTubers have compared this and realized that even though it's a 720p, it's more clear and is less laggy than an M1 2020 MacBook Air. Also, if you're using it for stuff like editing videos, looking up stuff, watching YouTube videos, and writing novels, then this is just all you need. Also, the 2 softwares that are available on here are macOS Catalina and macOS Monterey. Those are not supported anymore for security updates. However, you could still use most apps with them, so it's not that big of a deal. Now, some features that are pretty nice with this is that with me being an Apple user, as y'all may know, I have the iPad with a keyboard. That was my main laptop since my actual one broke. I have an Apple Watch Series SE 2nd generation. I have AirPod Pros right here. I got the iPhone 13, which is what I'm filming with. And so it just kind of goes along with it. And some features with it is if I'm nearby and my Apple Watch is unlocked, if I go to get on the laptop, it automatically unlocks. Some other features is that I can FaceTime my friends. I can automatically see all my contacts on there. It also, it'll automatically put down your text that you have. You can text everybody through Apple Messages, and you can do a bunch of stuff. It's really neat. Now, what is one thing about this laptop that the newer ones don't have? Well, let's just say that the logo glows up. Yep, this logo glows up. They don't glow up anymore. They don't do that. So, I don't know what to tell you about that. But, one more other thing though, is that, say if I go to open this laptop, if I go to open it, like just by pulling this, you can't because the magnet's too strong, right? Now say if I wanted to open this and I had some in my hand, I can grab it, I can lift it all the way up, perfectly fine, just like that. Lift it up easily. And so that's pretty good. So like if I have like a coffee in my hand, or like if I'm holding my phone and like texting somebody, I need to hurry up and fix something on like a project, I can hold my phone, I can open it, get the work done, bada bing, bada boom, done, just like that, instantly. And so I just think that's a pretty good deal. Now, whenever I first got this laptop, the HP one, I was getting around 4 to 5 hours of battery life for Google Docs, like trying to download a bunch of stuff, watch Netflix, and then start of like the last year and a half or 2 years, it's only been around 1.5 to 2.5 hours, even for just Google Docs and YouTube. And so, yeah, it's kind of slowly died over the past 3-4 years. And with that being, I have this laptop. Now, it's not a Retina display, so if you really try to look for the pixels, you're really going to find them. And for me, I've not really tried to look for them. Now, if I'm sitting there with the laptop, I'm not like this, trying to see every single pixel perfectly. It's like, no, I'll be chilling, writing my novel. I'll wait, text message, click that. I'll wait, gotta finish this novel, click back, finish it, boom, done. I don't care about the pixels. I just want a functioning laptop that runs Mac OS and can do the stuff I needed to do. That's all I need. Now, it's supposed to go about 12 hours of battery life. Now, this being a refurbished model, I don't know, I need to check the power cycles and charge cycles. However, it's generally advertised to run about 12 hours, but that depends on usage. So if you're running Final Cut Pro or just Final Cut or anything really, if you have like Netflix up, messages, a FaceTime call going on, then of course you're not going to have the 12 hours. Now if you're just on Google Docs just the whole time and nothing else is open, then yeah, you got that 12 hours, maybe 10 at the least. But like for something like me, that's like, I'll have YouTube videos up occasionally. I'll mostly have like Google Docs up and stuff like that. I'll probably say about maybe 5 hours is what I hope for. That's all I really need is 5 hours. But honestly, I think it's a really good laptop. The only thing that I don't like though is that it looks perfect. Because in my opinion, Mac laptops have never changed until this year, when they started doing all the new colors and they did like the weird shape that they started doing where they kind of like made it straight edges. you could quite literally, just to a random person, have a M1 a 13-inch M1 MacBook Air, 2017 MacBook Air, and a 2014 MacBook Air, or 2015 MacBook Air, all 13 inches, put on the table, closed, be like, tell me which is which. Won't notice the difference. Now, they will notice the difference, however, when you open it and you see how thick these bezels are. That's the one thing that's just a bit weird. It's just how thick the bezels are. Because I open this computer or this laptop and I'm like, I expect like thin bezels. And then like you open it, you're like, whoa, it's like a third of the screen took away. It's like, yeah, it's a third of the screen. It's going to be a pretty good difference. Now, if they took away those bezels, it would probably be a 15-inch screen. I'd have to say probably, or whoa, no. It's probably a 10-inch screen, but the laptop's 13 inches. But it would be better off if they took away the bezels at that time. But it's alright. It's a functioning laptop. I'm not whole tech savvy. I'm not like, oh, it needs to be -2 inches for the bezels. It needs to go on the back of the laptop, the screen. It's like, no. I just want a laptop that don't randomly just want to end its own charging station. Just randomly, boom, dead. I want a laptop that'll work. One that I can write my novels on, get them published, edit YouTube videos. Post this one specifically. I'm going to be airdropping this to my MacBook. So whenever y'all see it, it'll be edited on this MacBook. And I'll probably have a YouTube short up on my experience with it. But I just got this today, 4 o'clock. It's 10:42 p.m. I've used it for probably an hour, if that. I've just been getting used to it. I am, however, going to make a video in a week or 2 weeks on my experience with using this. I'm going to attempt to use it in school. Probably not, though. But, yeah. We're going to see how it goes. However, I'm going to compare the inside of this laptop and the MacBook. So, if we take this one, for instance. My bad, it's heavy. Okay. So if we take the inside of this one, you see the bezels are a lot smaller. See, they're really thin. And that's mostly because of the size of the laptop. You could have that thin in bezels. Now, as you see, it's a full keyboard with the number pad, so that's probably what makes it the biggest size. And also, the trackpad has separate buttons, 2 buttons, and then the trackpad at top, which really annoyed me and just genuinely made me mad. Now, the thing is with this one, I said, you'll open it up, right? Thick bezels, it's alright. You got a keyboard, which is just like a regular 60% keyboard with the number, or not the number, the arrows, and it's pretty alright. You see the trackpad is all at once. And something I really like that Apple did about the trackpad is that there's no like, oh, you click this side with one finger and it's the right click. Click this one is the left click. It's like, no. If you want a right click, click it with 2 fingers. If you want a left click, just click it. So you don't accidentally click the wrong one. Because I'd hate it when I had to drag something with one finger on like a Chromebook for school. Drag it with one finger, go to click the mouse, or go to click the trackpad. It just does a right click and messes everything up. Hated it. So that's what I love about this. So it took me a little bit to get used to, but I did, which is pretty good. In all honesty, I think it's a pretty good size laptop for 13 inches. That's perfect for me, because this laptop is 15.5. The iPad I have is 10.8, and it's a 9th generation. And then this is a 13-inch, 13.3 inch. So it's right in the middle. Is it right in the middle? Yeah, right in the middle. And the thing is that this is still pretty good, and it was released June 6th of 2017. 2017. How old was I? Oh, yeah. I was 8 years old. Also the same, pretty much same exact time the Switch was released. And people are saying, oh, this is outdated. Don't use it. You never use it. If I told somebody that a Switch was outdated and not to use it, they'd be like, but, it's a good system. So then what about this, Apple users? Is this a good system? Is it a bad system? My opinion, so far, it's a good system. Now, in a week or two, we'll see if my opinion changes. Maybe I'll be screaming, crying over this saying, oh, it's terrible. Maybe not. Maybe I'll be like, this is the best laptop ever. Buy this right now and screw everything out. Screw the chips. Get this. Now, what is one thing that I can say is bad for this? The storage. For the storage, I didn't realize it, but whenever I bought it, I bought a 128 gigabyte. Not 256, 128. Now, with the stuff on the actual MacBook, it takes away 20. So, you're actually, no, it don't. Let me think this straight. It only gives you 120 gigabytes free, because 8 gigabytes of it is for the RAM. For this laptop, only for this one. For the other ones, it don't count. Now, it also takes up some for the built-in stuff for the laptop. So it leaves you with 114, or I think it was 104, one of those ones out of the 128, and that's what you have for free. Something I do like though, is if I go and take my camera out, I go take photography photos, I can put them in there and like airdrop them to my phone and like kind of sort of edit them with the screen this has. Now people are saying like for videos I watch so many reviews, some of them are saying, should you get this? Yes, you should. And some of them are like, should you get this? No, what are you, stupid? Go get it. A new MacBook. Go get it. What are you, poor? Yes, I am. So I bought this one. I was like, might as well give it a try. And so far, I think you should get it. Now, don't take my word from this video, because only 20 people are going to watch this video. If one out of 20 people are going to be like, he said some pretty good stuff. Maybe I should buy it. He says it's pretty good. Just got it. I can, if I were to say what was a bad piece of tech, the Virtual Boy. If I played that for 30 minutes, not even 30 minutes, if I played one game of like tennis on that, and it's back then, I'm like, yo, this is amazing, you should buy it. What happened? Headaches, seizures, kids getting like actual like stuff messed up with their brain from it. It was a tech failure. Don't take opinions right away. So I'm gonna give this a week or two. I'm gonna come back, make like a 20-minute video talking about it, and if you should get it or not, and what's been wrong. Something I should note though is with AirPods Pro, I don't know if it's a setting I gotta change. I was trying to use them during a FaceTime call. It's terrible audio. It sounded like I dropped them in the toilet. It's terrible. So I had to just use the built-in speaker from the laptop the whole time. And I don't like that because I don't like people hearing my conversation. But it's whatever. Do I think right now, should you get it? If you're just writing novels and doing video editing on like CapCut, then yeah. But don't take my word right now. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. So, I guess, comment, like, and subscribe. Also, go follow my Twitter. Sometimes I will post whenever I'm going to post a video. And whenever it is almost done posting, which is at BHPope2K17 with a capital B. The profile picture is probably me flexing. I'm probably going to change it soon. But go ahead and follow my Twitter. I am going to go ahead and get this video done, airdrop it to the Mac and edit it. And I'll have a YouTube short up about my experience. So, yeah. My name's Hunter Odom, aka BH Pope, the Wish version of Marquez Brownlee. And I'm out. Peace.